If you are a new buyer looking for your first home, then this may be the most important video that you have ever watched. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. So stick around and I'll tell you why. Hi, I am Gary. Rosemary and I have recently been doing a lot of open houses, which did not happen much during COVID. We work as a team. I greet and bring people into the property we are showing, and Rosemary shows them the home and answers questions. I have been absolutely shocked on what beginning buyers are doing when they show up. My first question to them is, are you working with a realtor? And their answers range from, no, we're just getting started and looking, or yes, I think so. We think they don't really have a realtor. Or, yes, but I can't remember their name. Or, no, we don't need a realtor yet. Oh, I don't want to bother my realtor yet. If they say yes, then I tell them that it's important to give as seller's agents, contact information to the realtor so that he or she can be kept in the loop on the selling activity for this beautiful house we're listing. If they say no, then I tell them that in most cases in our market, the seller agent is given instructions to only take offers from people who are represented by a realtor. If they don't know any realtors, then we can recommend a number of excellent realtors from our brokerage. And if they don't, then they just don't have a chance. So, why is this important? When we're selling a property, things happen quickly. All realtors in our marketing area are on a touch-based system. This is an application that allows us to send messages in real time to all other realtors that have expressed interest in receiving them. When we get an offer or a price change or any other changes in the listing, we will immediately send a message to all other realtors who have expressed interest in staying in the loop, giving them a chance to bring their own offer. Many times there's only a few hours before the first offer expires, forcing the seller to make a quick decision. So your realtor needs a few hours to prepare your offer and submit it in order to compete for that property that you love so much. If you're not working with a realtor, then you don't hear about the offers, you will not know when to submit your offer, and you don't have a chance. Secondly, due to the complexity and requirements of submitting offers, it's highly unlikely that you will be able to correctly prepare and submit an offer yourself to the seller's realtor. Do you have the forms? Can you do FinTrack requirements? Or can you fill out the rescission form? Do you know how to fill out any of them without a realtor? You just don't have a chance. Most listings on the MLS or multiple listing service have supplemental information such as the title, property disclosure statement, easements, floor plans, strata documents, and a lot more. By the way, Rosemary and I are a real estate team with DFH Real Estate here in Victoria, BC, Canada. We provide these instructional videos to our clients and are happy that you have discovered them. Please subscribe to our channel, like a few of the videos, and click on the notification bell to be notified of our weekly video releases. Finally, share with your friends. If you enjoy our videos and you keep requesting them, then we'll just keep making them. So thanks again. Now let's continue. Now let's talk about going to open houses by yourselves. Many new buyers think, oh, I don't want to bother my realtor. I just don't want to wait. I want to do it my way. What they don't understand is in many selling contracts, if your realtor does not first bring you to view the property the first time, then if you put in an offer, the realtor will not get their full commission from the seller's brokerage. They might get only $500 instead of thousands. Your realtor could spend literally hundreds of hours working for you, and then because of your whim, going to that open house where you found your dream home, but without your realtor, he or she now gets almost no compensation for all that hard work done on your behalf. That does not really seem fair, does it? I mentioned at the beginning how most seller realtors are instructed to only consider offers from people represented by a realtor. So why is this important? The seller's realtor is unable to ask you as a buyer any questions about personal information. This is due to the requirements of the BC Financial Services Authority. Sellers' realtors can provide factual information on properties they are selling. And why is this? Well, the seller realtor has a duty to report to the seller all information they have in regards to the selling of the property. If you tell the seller's realtor your financial history, where you work, what your plans are for the home, etc., then when your offer is submitted, this information will also be provided to the seller by the seller's realtor, and it may bias your offer, so you are not chosen even when you might have the best offer. When you provide personal information to a seller's realtor, you don't have a chance to compete equally. Since the seller's realtor cannot validate where you work, whether you can actually pay for the property, then the seller does not want to tie up their property with an offer from you, not knowing whether it will actually complete or not. When we work with buyers, the first thing we do is confirm their ability to finance their purchase and the maximum amount they can spend on a house. When a buyer's realtor brings a buyer to the seller's realtor, they have a lot better chance and assurance that an offer from the buyer will actually complete and not waste everyone's time. Without a realtor helping you get ready to purchase, you don't have a chance. Are you starting to see that the value in using a realtor right from the start and working with them on your viewings? A realtor is your best friend, and they wish to make your dream of home ownership a reality. So give them a chance to fully do their job and work on your behalf. Finally, for first-time buyers, here are some things that will give you a big chance in purchasing your first home. Number one is find a good realtor. Talk to friends for a referral to a realtor that they have worked with. Check out sites like rankmyagent.com for local realtors. Remember, in most cases, you will not have to pay a realtor to help you buy a property. They work for you but are paid by the seller's commission fees, which are split between the buyer and the seller realtor's brokerages. With a realtor, you might have a chance. Number two is talk to your mortgage broker or bank and get pre-qualified for a mortgage so you know what you can work with. This allows you to act fast when you find that perfect property, and this will give you a better chance. Number three is don't buy any big purchase items that will muck up your credit history. We have a lot more tips in a recent video we made on exactly what to do after you just got your accepted offer. See our video above named What to Do After the Seller Accepts Your Offer, 12 Top Tips. With this, you're getting a lot better chance. So what do you think? Do you think you have enough information to help you jump into the market? If you want to know more, then give us a call and we would be pleased to tell you more. Our contact information is listed in the description below and at the end of this video. If you would like to know more about getting ready for retirement, then watch this video below called What No Realtor Will Tell You About Downsizing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.